Balance. I get it. Oftentimes it seems like I'm always on the man, that's messed up mode. But I do have some fun. When I'm playing bones, I'm playing spades, I'm fellowshipping, especially when I'm spending time with my wife. I have a lot of joyous moments. And I'm sorry. Well, I'm not sorry. But I have to apologize to, you know, people that rarely get to see that point or get to see that perspective and vantage point. It's like, man, I invite people over. You can come to my home. You can fellowship with me so you can see the other side of the narrative that I put out there. A lot of times I'm putting out the narrative that is going on or that's went on. And I don't always share my joyous moments because, it's not for you to know. The time I spent with my grandson, you have never seen me post my grandson, and you probably never will, because that is something that's my joy moment. And I ain't trying to have nobody I guess plot or go against my relationship with my grandson or whatever, or even attack that situation. That ain't something that you really need to know. You know that there is a grandson in my life, but you don't need to know who he is. You don't see me posting my daughters, three of them. You rarely see me posting my son, and he really ain't into social media anyway, so you don't see me posting them. But I have moments of joy with them. I'm not going to let you into every aspect of my life. And that does not mean that I'm being fake. I'm being real as it can be. I might even share with you some information. I don't tell you about my job per se, but I may tell you about a narrative or a situation that occurred. So you don't know if it's happening in my job. You don't know if it's happening just in me just doing daily life. Because I ain't trying to let you in on everything. And that's me being defensive. That's me being wise. I will let you know that, yeah, when it comes to loyalty, I don't see much loyalty from people. There are a lot of folks that offer me criticism and also sarcasm, but they don't offer me any encouragement. The text says, let another man praise you and not the praise out of your own mouth. But again, a lot of times, if I didn't praise myself, well, and I don't even go about it like that. But if I didn't acknowledge what I did, I wouldn't get any praise. So hate away, hate away. And, really, this ain't about hate because, right now I'm in a good mood. I just got through doing something in the yard and about to go mail off some packages. So that's good. Business has been going good lately. And I thank you for the customers. I thank you. I'm a very appreciative, So that's a good thing. Just like I can tell you when business is slow, I'm going to tell you business has been doing good lately. So thank you. Thank you again to all the mishpaha that's been spending money and doing things. Because, anybody that knows, I'm all about giving value. I give my time. And I usually give you more than what you offer or what you ask for. So, I'm always about showing favor. Baruch atah is Baruch you, or favor towards you. Something that's on the heart of Carter. Because I always want people to win. I'm winning. I'm winning. And so I get it. A lot of times that the fact that I'm winning, it does attack as well as it attracts people that want to try to leech. My finances ain't to the point that I've been able to leave my job. So I still work my business. I would love to work only my business and have to let the job go. But I'm a check to check person still, like most. But yet, I'm not in debt. Yet, my household is winning and doing things that, some people maybe not able to do. But we don't do a lot of things that other people are able to do. We don't be doing all these concerts and stuff like that. And we have to plan out for things that we plan on doing because we are good stewards. But that does not mean that in my stewardship that I got to give out everything that I bring in, because I'm getting older. If I was to, basically get to the point I can't work anymore, I need to have something to be able to eat off of. We sow, been a sower for a long time. Those that have received sowing from us, they know that we sowers. But you got so many others. Their whole thing is solicitation and begging. I get it. That's what you have to do to get by. I don't really respect it much, especially when I see that you're in a healthier state than I am. You're younger than I am. I'm getting to the age, my Achilles has been blown long time. So I go through that pain. My knees ain't the same. I ain't no punk out here, but still, I'm not young no more. So you should be using your youth to increase. You should use your learned things, if you're a student, use that, what you've learned, to increase. But you can't be always at my bag. I'm trying to take care of responsibilities. I got a daughter in college, got a daughter still staying here. My 2 adult children, I got some more grandchildren on the way. I got responsibilities. And I'm not going to slack in taking care of my responsibilities to try to help someone who slacked in taking care of their responsibilities. Yes, again, I've sowed and still gonna sow into people. But if that's the whole basis of the relationship with me is so you can reach into my pockets and take out of my home, please know that I'm going to block you. Please know that I'd rather you delete yourself. Because if that's the basis of the relationship, you asking something from me, we don't have a relationship. Say it's cold. Hey, it's finna get cold. I'm in Michigan. It's finna get cold for real. So sometimes I gotta be cold. I have not shown the heartless me in a long time. Way over 2 decades, 3 decades. I haven't been that person. But it's still in me. Don't want to be that person. But I can be. Don't want to be. Because Yah has shown in me to be his son. And I want to be his son. But just wanted to, just express himself and let you know we winning over here. But that if you ain't on the team, why do you expect that you gonna get the benefits of this winning? If you ain't really fellowshipping and rocking with us, come on. If all you got is criticism, which I love, iron sharpens iron. I'm not one that runs away from friction. I welcome it. But I definitely have to be very, very mindful of where the hate coming from. I'm not trying to get rid of my haters because I'm gonna use that as fuel, but I don't want them close enough to stab me in the back, to harm my family. I'm gonna use that as fuel. But all this, some people that just only have sarcasm and criticism, but yet never have any encouragement or compliments at all. I ain't gonna even put it up, but the middle finger to you. Say that that's not Yah all day. But I say, hey, King David or the sovereign David wanted his enemies' teeth bust out. It's there in the book. There in the book. What did Samson do to his enemies? What did David do to his enemies? I ain't trying to do nothing to you, but best believe I will defend my sanctuary, my peace, my people, those that I'm covering. I will defend. And it will not be with any prejudice. It's going to be everything I got because I got a lot of energy in me. I ain't been matching people energy. So I got a lot of energy that's ready to go. All right. We winning over here. Shalom. We winning over here.